I know, I missed you too. Actually, it was a bit strange getting a little tiny corner of the duvet for once. Oh, how good would that be to shove him in nursery and sneak back to bed? Well, I can't. No, I haven't spoken to Ryan. He hasn't phoned me and I haven't phoned him. Look, babe, I've got to go to this meeting with Jessie. Well, she clearly feels she has to go through the motions. I'll let you know how it goes, all right? I love you. And keep that bed warm for me, yeah?
Draymond's here.
OK, do you want to let him in?
I have, but he wants paying.
Oh, do I have to do everything round here? And, can you look after Moses for me?
Can I? Well, I would, but I've got quite a busy morning planned. Prepping and chopping and chefing, you know, my actual job.
Yeah, and I've got 1,000,001 things to sort out to clear the decks because your missus has dragged me and Noah into school. Like she's the queen of chuffing Sheba or whatever.
Yeah, I might have heard something about that.
Oh. Oh, have you? Come on, then. What's the lowdown?
Hmm?
Oh, like I haven't seen the pair of you mooning about like Love's Young Dream. She must have mentioned something, Marlon.
I've got no idea. I mean, she's not allowed to discuss it with me, is she?
Fat lot of good you are. Well, go on, then. Get back to your spuds. I'll work it out with the grown-ups, clearly.
I'm guessing from the fact that you're not in lessons, that means that your meeting didn't go very well.
He's been excluded.
What?
Till after Christmas. Because they think he's behind the school flooding.
Well, they've got no proof.
Yes, so get this. They've got him on a technicality. Because he's been absent quite a lot. In fact, a lot more than I knew about.
I've said sorry.
I've got enough going on, Noah. Sarah's out of hospital tomorrow. I should be concentrating on that. Oh, and they're fining me. Like I've got any actual say.
It's been excluded.
Oh, no, have you?
Oh, drop the act, Marlon, like you didn't know. What, you and Jessie never talked, do you? Can't all be action.
No point taking it out on him.
He's the one whose girlfriend's on some weird power trip.
To be fair, she is just trying to do her job.
Stop defending her, Marlon. You're just digging your own grave. You might be a total pushover, but if she thinks I'm just going to roll over and take whatever it is she's dishing out, she is woefully mistaken.
At least they haven't booted him out permanently.
Just warming up, aren't they? I mean, that'll be the next thing. He's being singled out, babe. Nobody else is getting into trouble, are they?
Hi. Is Marlon around?
Oh, you've got some nerve, I'll give you that.
Charity.
I know it's not the news that you wanted to hear, but it's school policy. My hands are tied.
You're the head teacher. You make the policy.
No, the governors make the decisions. They call the shots. I can't overturn it.
OK. Do you want to tell your missus to get the hell out of my pub before she leaves with my boot up her backside?
Classy.
Look, for what it's worth, I'm sorry, OK? I didn't want to exclude Noah, but we know he was involved in flooding the school.
Even if he was involved, and you've no proof that he wasn't on his own, was he? So why is he the only one taking the rap?
He's been a very testing student.
He's had a lot going on.
You know about his attendance record?
Well, yeah, I do now.
We made several attempts to contact you.
Well, my granddaughter's kind of been fighting for her life. Sorry, we've had family problems. You and your little box-ticking exercises are kind of way down my list of priorities right now. And do you know what? He's a kid. He mucks about sometimes, so what? I mean, I thought you had a sense of humour. Look at your boyfriend for a start.
No! You're his mum, yeah? And the buck stops with you. And if you can't or won't take responsibility, the authorities get involved.
Do you want to go out through that window?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just stop. Right. Why don't we just take this into the back room?
Why don't you shut your mouth, Marlon, or do you want to follow her?
Do you know what? From what I've heard, you've barely had hold of your own life, let alone your kids.
You judgmental. Stop
it, Charity. Wind your neck in. You're out of line. She can't override what the school governors have said, can she? They won't know her out. He's out. And do you know what? If you'd paid him the slightest bit of attention, you'd have seen he was going off the rails. If you're not flaming worried about him, where have you been for him? Oh.